Hi guys, hope you had a good Easter break. Two different items that I would like you to work on today. The first is the bandsaw box. So you're not actually going to be using any equipment in the shop, but you are going to be in the shop to find materials. So let's start by clicking on bandsaw box, and there is only a single post here. And I would like you to look over how to make a bandsaw box. And then if you want, you can also see several of the images that I took when I created a bandsaw box. So if we look over the directions of how to create a bandsaw box, I would like you to truly watch this video and truly read through this during class today. But then what I want you to do is I want you to go ahead in the shop and find materials. So you want to find, he says his pieces were 3 1/4 to 3 1/2 inches wide. So we're going to use 1x4s. And he cross-cut his pieces, 4 of them, to 5 inches long. I don't care if your 1x4 is longer than 5 inches. Don't worry about cutting it today. And we're not going to cut it at all. But I want you to secure the pieces in the shop. So this is going to be completely obnoxious. I am going to, I think, go into full screen record mode here of my face, which I don't like. And we're going to, take a walk around my classroom like you don't really know where anything's at. That's not true. But just looking, right here, I can see a couple pieces of 1x4, that are on the smaller side. This one, that might be the only one. Actually, for this project, you could even use this one. Loud noises are always good. Make sure it is a 1x4. But in this sink right here, my wonderful service learner has already gathered up some of the pieces for you. This particular crate has a bunch of 1x4s in that are at least 5 inches. So you just need to get 4 of them out. So 4, I'm pretty sure just by looking that these are over 5 inches, but I should take a tape measure and check. So let me go get that tape measure. Are you guys seasick yet? All right, so I'm just gonna check this dimension. Yes, it's over 5. And that was the shortest board. So you need 4 of them. So this is the pile of 4. And then you're going to take a pencil with this nice, neat pile. Don't knock other people's pile over. And you're going to write your name on it. Okay? So you've looked over the directions. You look over the example cuts that I showed you. And you find the material and stack it in the shop. Simple enough, I hope, right? All right, the next thing that you're going to do, and there's not necessarily anything on here specifically that you need to look at, but you are going to start thinking about what you want the top of your cornhole board to look like. So we are going to design cornhole boards. In this particular example, I show you what mine looked like at home. So this was my basic graphic that I started with and edited to get this. You are going to sand the top of the plywood and then decide, what finish you want on it, paint, stain, burn, whatnot. And then you are going to CNC on it, and you choose where you're going to CNC. The only piece that we have to keep in mind is the size of the bed on the CNC machine is basically 26 by 33. Yes, this piece of plywood is 2 feet by 4 feet. We can put that in the CNC machine. We just can't have a design that connects the whole way. So your design can't really be, a single design cannot really encompass more space than 26 inches, but it doesn't matter where that design is. So I did this as one design, moved the board and did this as a second design. So I would like you to make a slide, and I would like you to suggest how you want to finish it and start to suggest what you want your design to look like. Put that in here, and if you have time, go ahead and start that design. And you might not really have a design idea on here yet. I want you to go ahead and put the slide in. Make the slide. You don't have to turn anything in, but that I know that you have looked at the assignment and you are starting to think about the design for the top of your cornhole board, because we will be talking about those in the next week or so. So 2 different items for you to work on today, and be cooperative with the sub. Thank you.